Yo, what is going on? It is currently Saturday, December 27th, 7:38 p.m. And today I'm going to do something a little bit different than my usual like trading journal things and everything I usually do. I'm going to be going over my 2025 goals and how I went and whether I accomplished them or didn't accomplish the said goals that I set. And then 2, I'm going to be speaking into existence my 2026 goals and going over them a little in depth. I'm probably going to ramble a lot, 1. So this is probably going to be a 20 to 30 minute video. 2, I'm just going completely off the dome. I just wrote my goals between yesterday and today and I have them down, so they are subject to change in a way, but I want to keep those as the stern foundation. Right now I'm currently in the car. I got to sit in the damn passenger seat because I want to make sure like the fucking anywhere I put it in the driver's seat I can't like get the right angle, so I have it, I don't know if you can see it, like right here on the passenger seat. But yeah, without further ado, once I set this back up, I'm going to dabble into it. So like I said, we're going to be beginning with 2025 and how those goals went. So yeah, let's begin. So 2025 for me was something. I'm thankful for it, very fucking thankful for it, because it taught me a lot as far as personal development goes. I'm gonna keep it short there. It really taught me a lot about personal development, and I wanted to start making like these kind of videos more so for myself. And then I also would like to document this journey, like I've always say, because once I do make it, I would love to be able to see my progression for myself and, you know, be able to show my family and even down the line show my kids, or what the bigger goal is, which I'll get into that actually later. We're gonna save that. But yeah, it wasn't until August where I feel like I had the great lock-in. May, I learned about trading. I started learning about trading. August, I had the great mental lock-in. A lot, you know, a couple things happened where I, you know, locked in for me. So yeah, these goals weren't made until August 28th, 2025 at 8:42 a.m. It reads, subject to change or add, but before the end of year 2025. So as far as the charts go, I wanted to become consistently profitable to the point when I no longer have to work as a substitute teacher, which is my job currently because I still am in school, and that was a fail. This requires me to be able to make a minimum of $2,000 to $3,000 per month. That was a fail. Get my trading psychology to the point it needs to be so I can do this full time. I'm gonna count it as a fail because it's not perfect, but I will say I'm at least like 80 to 85% there. Through my journals and everything, I've been able to keep consistent track, and I definitely 100% see how much better I have gotten as, hold on, I'm trying to mess with the focus, as a trader for myself throughout this journey, and it's great improvement. I won't say that I'm 100% there, but I will say that I am levels above where I was just 2 months ago. Work on expanding my knowledge of topics within trading. I found my motto and the things that work for me, but it's always good to know a little bit more. I learned, like, you know, I would say that this is like a pretty good check. I don't want to crowd my brain with like propulsion blocks, breakaway, this gap, blah, 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 all these concepts, but I definitely do want to know like certain ones that can be bullish or bearish confluences for me. And I definitely feel as though I am comfortable within my discretion and my reading of the market. Every day I hop on and it seems as though I'm able to read price and where price wants to go. I just struggle to find an entry, and then when I do enter, I get beat the fuck up. Okay, next one. Have 3 to 5 funded accounts minimum. Fail. I have 2 funded accounts. This was a fail. Now I have 2 top steps, which are at break even. I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to pass them, so this still has a chance to pass. Like I can still complete this goal. I'm gonna be aggressive as fuck on these 2 top steps, but as of now, this was another fail. Be honest with my flaws. Be honest with myself on my flaws so that I can actually correct them. When I lie to myself, nothing gets fixed. I will say that this is what 2025 taught me, to be honest within. I lacked that. Coming into the year, I really fucking lacked that. And now, end of the year, I developed it. So I'm gonna put a check mark on that. I'm proud of myself for that. That's a big thing that a lot of people lack, and I've noticed that a lot, like as far as my whole development thing went. Next one. Earn a total of 5 to 10K in payouts by the end of the year. Epic fail. Just gonna leave it at that. Epic fucking fail. 0. Gain the complete confidence to not have to be in live trading to take trades. I don't signal bot. I do feel like a security blanket being able to ask someone for like someone else's thoughts on the trade. I would say a check mark on this, bro. I take my own trades. I'm just in the Discord mostly because like at work I'm not gonna be able to 100% focus. So it's nice to read like, oh, there's a SMT at the high here, or there's a SMT at the low here, or there's equal highs here, there's equal highs there. It helps me just feel more confident with my current situation. So I will say check, because there's times where I'll be in the live trading and my boy will take a trade. Even that shit happened on Friday. He took a trade, I didn't like it, so I faded it. There's times where I'll take a trade on my own. It's fine. That I'm going to put a check. Remain disciplined as far as one trade a day and corrects risk. Fix discipline in the sense of not being fearful and having lackluster reaction time due to failed preparation. Might add more to this, is what I can think of for now. So yeah, this is where I ended it. But remain disciplined as far as one trade per day. I remain disciplined as fuck the whole year. I did have times where I changed up my rules though now. Like if I go break even, I'll take another trade. If I lose, that's it. If I win, that's it. Fix discipline in the sense of not being fearful. I would say I'm 90% there, so I'm going to put an X on that. Yeah. And having lackluster reaction time on Friday just cooked me. It's still in the works, but it's 110% improved. Those were my trading goals, and as you can see, I spent this year learning something now that I found that I love, and failing in every single aspect of it. But what I love to see about that is that, yes, I can fail every single goal that I had set for myself, but every day I come into the market just as faithful and as confident and looking forward to the future as the next day, which shows to me if I can stay confident, faithful, truthful, like just be like this during the harshest times, during the lows of the lows, during failing every fucking day, entering a trade every time and just failing and failing and failing and failing, then when the time comes, like the time's gonna come for me basically. I guess we could just put it as. But yeah, like I just failed all year long. Failure after failure after failure. But, hey, foot on the gas, no matter what. I'm gonna, I have these goals. All of them basically were failed except like 2 or 3. It's all good. I'm just gonna remain confident, believe in myself. I'm not 100% sure if this is like fully focused because of this light. If I turn this light off. Nah, I don't like that. I'm gonna leave this light on. So yeah, I failed everything, and that's how the year went as far as my charts go. It was rough, but again, never lost faith. Damn, it's already at 7 minutes. Fuck, my bad. I said there was gonna be a 20-30 minute video. Off charts. Complete my first full-time semester as a grad student with a 3.8 GPA. I have a 3.94, so that was a check. Continue to learn how to find happiness within and not through others. This was a fucking big one for me because I lack that so much. I'm not even gonna get into full detail because this will be a 2-hour video, but I will say a fucking check on that. I will say a check on that, and I needed that one. That one I fucking needed. Okay, not gonna spend too much because this I swear to you this video will be 3 hours long if I start going in on that. Spend more time with loved ones. I feel as though maybe not like the idealistic amount of time, but definitely did more than I did before, so I'll put like a semi-check on that. Eat healthier. I be eating like shit. And I always say I'm gonna do better, but I never do. That is like my biggest problem as far as the gym goes. I can go to the gym 6 times a week. I just don't eat right. Like if I see a fucking Pop-Tart, I'm gonna eat a Pop-Tart. If I see ice cream, I'm gonna eat ice cream. Go to sleep a little bit earlier, check. I didn't wake up like I was always a morning person, but like now recently, like I wake up like at 5:20, go to the gym and all of that shit. Like before I would have went like at 11, like after live trading. That's what I did the whole summer. But yeah, I go to sleep early. I go to sleep like I'm usually in bed by 10:30, 10:15 to 10:30, and I'm asleep usually by 11 to 11:30, and I get up at 6 when I have work, or 5 when I don't, like 5 to 5:30 when I don't. Become more lean. I'm not fat, but I would like to get rid of some of the fat because it's just no bueno. Brother. If anything, I fucking got fatter, low-key. Not fatter, but like I got more full because I put on more muscle. And then get what's mine back. Failed. I don't want to get that into that one because that's personal business, but fail. Fail, 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 fail. Okay, and that was 2025. We are at 9 minutes in the video. 2025, as you can see, a year of just failures, bro. Like mostly just failures, and that's okay. Because, dude, if I can remain faithful and confident moving forward each and every single day in a year of just failures, then I know when I'm succeeding, which is gonna be so fucking soon, when the success comes, it's gonna feel that much better. And just, it showed me like, it even shows me my improvement as far as like, what did I say? I said, find happiness within, not through others. It shows me that improvement there because I believe in myself with that. Like if I can fail that much and still believe in myself, that's happiness within. Now we're gonna move on to 2026, but I low-key want to start clip farming for TikToks and other videos, so I'm gonna put on my glasses and just get a little bit of clips, so don't mind me and the bright light that is gonna be shining on it before we dabble into 2026. But yeah, to keep it short and simple, that was 2025. Again, just a year of failures, but a year that showed me so much. It showed me so much about myself, and I've grown so much as a person. Like, I've grown a ridiculous amount as a person, maturity-wise and just everything-wise, bro. On and off the charts. Shout out to training, bro. I'm so thankful that I found it. It really is a mirror. It's a fucking mirror. That's what it is. Enough rambling and jambling about that. Let's get into... You know what? Let me write on this paper really quickly. Where is my pen? My good pen. I think I have a good pen in here. Yep. Gonna keep this paper. I wanted to put that in pen. Just wrote 2026 goals on it. Hold up. I'm gonna start recording. Like, I'm a clip farm for the TikTok. So yeah, now let's get into 2026. I'm gonna start off with my personal goals for 2026. As far as that goes, I have number one. Again, okay. Before we get into this, I'm sorry if I ramble. This is gonna be like a 30-minute video again. I keep on apologizing. I'm sorry. As far as my 2026 goals go, for number one is we're gonna start off with personal. It's just be happy, bro. I spent a lot of last year down, and it's time to just be happy. Remain faithful and do not allow for any negative thoughts to overcome those positive ones for the entire year. Dude, just positive thinking, it changes so much. It allows you to work so much harder. You really see the results of it as you just continue to grow and just remain positive. And that's what I completely changed from last year. I used to think a lot of negative things last year. And that's one of the things that I've changed a lot, and I want to continue that, and I want to push that, because still I have negative thoughts pop into my head, but I don't want to let those supersede or overcome those positive ones. Real quick, if you're watching this, anything you have cross your mind, you can achieve as long as you work towards it. So yeah, let's move on to next one. Continue to develop who I am, learn myself even more. I already do and continue to grow. Learn myself even more than I already do and continue to grow and develop skills and positive habits/traits. This is another self-development one. This is just one that to continue to mature, to continue to learn more about myself, continue to grow as a person, continue to become a better person, continue to become a more knowledgeable person. Is that even the right word? Is that even how you pronounce it? But yeah, you kind of get the overall idea. Manage my emotions better, grow more in the emotional intelligence aspect. I'm a very emotional person, and I want to learn how to better manage those. Like, I just need to learn how to manage it better. And that goes from all emotions, from sad, happy, excited. Mostly my worst one is either sad or lonely. Those are my worst two, which it probably is the worst two for a lot of people. All right, I'll start recording again in a little bit. But it's probably is the worst two for a lot of people, I know. But I personally want to work on developing those. Coming into 2025, I was shitty at them. Ended off 2025 a lot better at them. And now 2026, I want to continue to work on those. Patience. Continue to grow it and utilize it. I learned so much about patience last year, and it wasn't until that last leg of the year that I really started to learn and realize a lot of these things. So now for 2026, what I want to do is push those things, continue to grow on those things that I did learn from. And one of them is patience. Patience can do a lot. I wish I could go more in depth on these, but I don't want to make it too long. Again, spend more time with family and friends. Bro, life's about experiences. Life's about moments. Those memories are all that will carry to the next life. Self-explanatory. Pick up a hobby, something else other than video games. Once I get all my work and shit done, I realize I just play a lot of games. I don't go out. I don't hang out like that. I'm not fucking partying. I'm not going to this club. I'm not going to hanging out with this person or that person or this or that. I just sit in the house and just play games. So maybe pick up another hobby, whether it's learning how to edit better or learning how to animate shit or just learning how to code or something like that, you know. Still doesn't have to mean oh, I have to go pick up a guitar or something, or oh, I have to start going out. Nah, I can do this shit at home. All right. Don't fall for stupid ideas that are unnecessary and don't benefit me. Lustful actions take me over. Well, not anymore. Were taking me over for a good chunk, and I didn't realize it, and it fucked up a lot for me. Because I fucked up. Those are the kind of stupid ideas I'm talking about. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't party, I don't club, or any of that shit. So I know myself, I'm probably going to still be the same person. I'm not going to fall for any of those, but those could still fit under that category. My main thing was lustful actions and just not garnishing, seeking attention and shit like that. Not even attention. Yeah, I guess we'll call it that. Those are stupid actions that aren't going to benefit me. So Nick, you know what the fuck to do, and you've been doing it. Like, I finally fucking been doing this shit. Damn, maybe the claps like supersede my voice, but yeah, I've finally been doing it. I'm finally getting good at it. I'm just gonna continue to grow with it. All right, next one. Make Bella, who's my sister, mom and dad, proud and worry-free. Self-explanatory. Do it for myself, not anyone else. I want to change this one, because I'm gonna include those three. Because like, still at the end of the day for myself, but like gotta include those three. You can't neglect those three. And the last one, stay swag. Oh, stay swag. Like I'm swag. Like that's what it is. Just stay swag. All right, now let's go into the next category, which is fitness/health. It says eat better. Hold on, I'm gonna start. Maybe clip farming. You feel me? Eat better, less snacks and all. Cut out / limit unnecessary sweets. I'm somebody who, if I see sweets, brother, I'm going to demolish them. Okay, I'm gonna like, if I see a brownie, motherfucker, I'm eating 4. All right, that's what I want to limit, like the unnecessary calories, the unnecessary sweets. That's what I want to limit. That's what I mean by eat better. I'm not talking about I have to turn into a rabbit. No. All right. Remain consistent as far as lifting and cardio as I have been. I mean, I go to the gym 5 to 6 times a week. I'm lifting, doing cardio always. Just gonna keep that up. That's basically it. Continue to increase in each exercise, focusing on good form and getting stronger. I kind of feel like I plateaued at the gym at a point, and it wasn't until I started pushing myself that extra mile that I started realizing my weight steadily increasing, and it's increased a lot more just since that time being. So that's what I want to continue to work on. Those are the things I want to continue to push, because I didn't do them before, so I just want to continue to push those good habits heading into 2026. Slim down in the lower abdomen region. All of this, papa. The jelly rolls, baby. I'm not fat. Like I'm like 6 foot on a good day. You feel me? License says 6 foot, so we're gonna go with I'm 6 foot. Really, I'm 5'11", but yeah, 6 foot, like 167. I hate to fucking be the 6'7" guy right now, but yeah, I'm literally 167. So I'm not fat whatsoever. I'm like a sturdy 167 too. I'm pretty. Stretch more often. Stretching is super fucking beneficial, and I don't do it enough. That's another one. That's a good goal that I don't do. This is like, that's finally something like that I don't really do, as far as like for the fitness part, that I don't really do that I want to pick up on. Let's do it. Intensify cardio a bit more. I am in a cardio intensity demon. If you want to do my challenge, it's the Stairmaster 1K steps in under 10 minutes, no breaks. I get that in under 9 now. I'll do like 20 minutes incline treadmill, 12.5 to 13 incline at 3.5 to 4 speed, or even 5.5 to 6 speed. With that 12.5 incline, or even other intense shit. I feel like my cardio is pretty good. Yeah, I want to just keep ramping it up on that though. Start running a little bit. I've actually weirdly been interested in getting out and just going for a run. Like, I want to try it. And maybe, you know, I try it, I like it, and I start doing it a little bit more. I don't want to be no run guy, like no like running guy kind of thing, but like definitely want to try it. Play some more basketball again. I went like a week and a half ago, and I actually really enjoyed it. There was like some decent, it wasn't like comp runs, but it was just enjoyable. And something that was taken away from me, because obviously, you know, my health just ain't want to keep up with me, the ligaments ain't want to keep up with me, and I kind of miss it. So strengthen knees and ankles to get rid of pain. I've had knee surgery. That pain doesn't really linger no more. It's my ankles that fucking kill me. My left ankle kills me after any kind of physical activity. And I've been working on strengthening them, and it's a little bit better, but it still comes back to bite me in the ass. And then sleep better. This means earlier and correctly. Sometimes I end up falling asleep. Like last night I fell asleep like at 1:30, bro. So let's get rid of that. And then correctly. It's like clinically, whatever, proven. It's commonly known to not be healthy, like lay on your stomach, lay on your sides kind of shit. So I want to start like learning to like sleep on my back more, you know, like shit like that. Like that's what I mean by sleep correctly. So this camera only records up to 30 minutes. It's already at 20. I'm gonna pause it and then get into the next set of goals. So I'll be right back. Alright, so it said the movie was split into 3 files. I really hope that this shit isn't fucked up, and I hope that it works. Alright, now I'm gonna try to ramp this up, try to keep this to like 12 to 15 minutes max for the rest of this. So next category would be let me get some water before we dabble into the next category. Next category is my least favorite category, school. Now I am 20 years old, and I'm about to get my master's degree. I have a bachelor's degree already, I have an associate's degree already, and I'm 20 years old. So yeah, I hate school, but hey, I'm doing all right at it. Shout out ChatGPT too. Just kidding. So school. Graduate with an MBA at 20 years old with a 3.9 or higher GPA. Currently have a 3.94 as far as my MBA program goes, and I want to keep that GPA. I want to continue to bust my ass as far as school goes because I'm so close to the finish line. Yeah, 20 years old, bro. That'd be something cool to look on. And then another one is to start my second bachelor's in finance at 21. This will be my second bachelor's. The only way that this goal will be accomplished is if FAFSA pays for it. Other than that, I'm not going back to school. I'm sorry. Finished the first semester of my third degree. Yes, my third degree. With at least a 3.85 GPA. That's, yeah. Be able to pay off 25 to 30% of loans. I had to take out loans for my MBA, and it would be lovely if through trading I'm able to start getting paid consistently and well enough to where I'm able to pay off 25 to 30% of these loans. They're nothing crazy, so this isn't like, oh my gosh, I'm paying 50 fucking grand. No, I'm not talking about 50 grand. I'm talking maybe like 8,000. Hold on. Just gotta check. There was motion at the front door at the house, making sure everything's all G. Yeah, everything's all good. All right. And lastly, for school, I want to actually indulge in the content more. Don't just get the work done and get by. Actually learn. I notice myself kind of just like zoning out a lot when I'm in class or shit like that, and I'll just do like the minimal work to get by, like just to get the A. But I don't really indulge in the content. I do understand it, not fully, but like I don't allow it to like really be learned and remembered. I forget everything. So that's a cool little goal. Now, the big one. Let's get into charts / trading. This is probably the one I'm going to ramble the most about. So I want to be consistently profitable, one. Self-explanatory, that's everybody's goal with this shit. That's my goal with this shit. My discipline, my reactions, my everything are aimed to develop and grow towards this specific goal. This is the big goal. Now, how do I want to get these goals? I want to have my first payout within the first 2 quarters. I have 2 funded accounts that I'm being a bitch on right now. I'm risk off the rest of the year as far as funding goes, but I've been risk off since fucking September, Nick. Lock the fuck in, bro. But one's negative 220, one's negative like $15. Bro, those can easily be a fucking 1K payout each on Boonocks. So yeah, get out of having to work a job. Self-explanatory, bro. These payouts are gonna start rolling in, and I'm not gonna have to work. Make an average of 5K a month for the entire year, so that'd basically be making 60K this year. That's the goal. I don't want to be like, oh, I have to make $100,000 each month this year. No, I want to be realistic. If this is my first year, then that's the goal. And hopefully I fucking blow this goal out the fucking water. No, not hopefully. I will blow this goal out the fucking water. Next one is be a complete trader. No more flaws or areas that I lack. I don't want to be having lackluster reaction time all the time. I don't want to be scared. I don't want to be risking poorly. I don't want to be taking too many trades. I don't want to be doing this. I don't want to be doing that. I want to be complete. I want to be the trader that I am. I want to be the trader I want, like I'm striving to be. That's basically what it is. Master emotional management. This is similar to that personal one. I want to be able to control and contain myself fully every moment that I'm on that chart. Just like I want to be able to contain and control myself fully every moment of life. It's not easy, but it's beneficial. Nothing beneficial is easy, though. Another clip farm. I want to continue to journal every day like I have. Stay open and true to myself. Every day I post a journal on YouTube. Every single trading day. I'm open. I share my emotions. I share how I'm feeling. I share what goes on in my mind. And I want to continue to do that because being open and being honest with yourself, oh my gosh, the lisp came out. Being open and being honest with yourself is truly the only way that you will see improvement in life. And that's past trading, that's like in all aspects of life. And it's something that I notice a lot of people lack, and I'm thankful that I have the ability to do so. And I want to continue to do that because it is a very beneficial trait. Next, have 5+ funded accounts. Self-explanatory. The goal was 3 to 5 at the end of the year. I have 2 right now. So I should blow 5 out the fucking water. 5 funded accounts is consistent, like 7 to 10K months. Learn to pass accounts quickly. I spend so much time on eval, bro. like, at first I thought it was because I was just being a bitch as far as not entering. Then this month I really started ripping trades, and I'm still break even, bro. It's rough, but I want to learn how to just get these done in 1 week, maybe 2 weeks max. That's the goal. I'm about to eat a rebill on the fucking first of this month probably, but I'm gonna get these accounts passed. Watch. I got you. Next one is Max Allo, 2 of these 3 firms. Top Step, Alpha, or Tradeify have that 50Ks. Top Step you can run 5 50Ks. Alpha is 3, and I think Tradeify is 3 as well. No, I think Tradeify is 5. Okay. Let's go. My gosh, bro, why is my lisp coming out? Let me drink some water. Maybe my lisp is being cooked by water. Dry mouth, I mean. Next goal is going to be enjoy it, love the process, love the journey. This is my journey. Hold up. Sorry. All right, let me lock back in. This is my journey. It's not yours. It's not his. It's not hers. It's not they, them's, whatever the fuck. It's none of that. This is my journey. I don't need to look at fucking Blake making this much. I don't need to look at TJR making this much. I don't need to look at whoever the fuck making this much. No, it's me. It's Nick's journey. I need to love it. I need to enjoy it. I fall off that track sometimes. I want to stay on that track the entire year. Love yourself, bro. Like, love the process, dude. The process, you're gonna miss it, bro. Like, just, yeah, you get the point. Back test more when feeling uncertain. Specifically around 2 hours at least each week when not feeling confident. Those times when I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on with my trading, bro? I want to back test, just get my mental right. I did that again. I started doing that a little bit, and it would get my mental right, and I'm just applying those concepts and the shit that I seen. There's a car pulling up next to me. Yeah. And lastly, be confident and kill. Enough said, bro. I need to come into this market ready to execute, ready to be precise, ready to be quick, ready to act. Not sit around, not be fucking lazy. I need to fucking kill. I need to be disciplined in every single aspect. And I need to kill. That's what it's all about. And that's being confident and killing will be how all of these goals above become accomplished. I'm gonna pause again and then restart the video just with it. Alright, next up will be business. I want to start a business, but this requires me to be consistently profitable and correct mentally. I know myself. I will be fucking great mentally, bro. I just want to... Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Give me a second. I fucking tapped the glasses and it started playing music. Give me a second. I don't want it to play music. Alright, let me lock back in. I know myself. I'll be okay mentally. Up here, I'll be alright. Meta, leave me the fuck alone, bitch. But the consistently profitable part is the part that I'm going to get down so that I can start these businesses. But as far as this goes, let me get into the goals for that. Begin the early stages of my trading business in quarter 3 or 4. Whether that's starting to build my Discord, have everything ready, start brainstorming ideas for it and things like that. Maybe, which I get into more in depth later. Find the name of my business by quarter 2. I think I'm there. I think I found the name at this moment. I'm not going to say it yet, but I think I found the name already. Open an LLC when consistently profitable. Trading under an LLC does have its benefits, so I want to make sure that I get a little bit more knowledgeable on that, and then open one up once I am consistently profitable, so hopefully by like spring to summertime. Create a logo for my business by quarter 2. I don't know how to fucking make logos. I have the ideas, I just don't know how to make them, so maybe I ask somebody to make them, but the goal is just to get that logo by the end of quarter 2. Like when I say like the quarter, I want it mean by the end. Start the early works of a website for my business in quarter 4. Enough said. That's just start, like, maybe not have it's not to have it done, but it's to start. It's to start on it. And then find someone who can help me start developing the Discord, like a mod, or those people who really know how to get in depth, add all the bots and all of that shit, or even learn myself or be taught by somebody. I think one of my boys from high school, Ajalon, might know how to do it, so I'm gonna reach out to him, and see what he does know. If not, I'm gonna have to go find someone else. Content creation, that's one of the goals sections. Raise the quality. YouTube, you see it right now, you see it. Raise the creativity on TikTok, you see it. I got some ideas. Yeah, so just raise the quality on YouTube, raise the quality TikTok, raise the creativity on TikTok. Next one, Once proven to be profitable, start doing YouTube psych videos and talk more about psych on TikTok. I personally feel like I'd be more reputable once I show that I know what I'm talking about. So I don't want to just start going on and talking about it, which is still good even if I do right now because it can help people. I have thankfully been able to help people. But I just want to be more reputable and I want to be that voice for some. Post one TikTok every trading day. That's what I've been doing, even though sometimes I slack, but I've been decent with it. I want to like get more creative on those 1 TikToks a day though. Probable. By Q3, start posting 2 TikToks a day. And then last one, make connections. Self-explanatory. There's a lot of people in this world, and the more you know, you can benefit in a way. I don't know. I don't want to I'm not saying I want to be buddy with everybody, but it'd be cool to reach out and talk to other people in my area, not my area, my area of work / interesting and trading, or even other aspects of life. I mean, I like fashion, I like music, I like video games, I like basketball, I like football, shit like that, bro. Just normal people conversation is all that it is. And my last one, yes, I'm not joking. The last one literally, you can't see it because of that. Last one literally says side quest. Be spontaneous, bro. Enjoy life. Just be spontaneous. Go do shit. Have fun. That's what it is. And then the next one on their side quest is go on some side quests. Have fun. Enjoy life. I get it, work, bust your ass. But dude, enjoy life. Make memories. That's what it is. That's my last one. The last goal is gonna be just enjoy life while building my future. The balance of it is gonna be important for this. Then I left a little saying, not a saying, but I left myself a little sentence at the end. It says, foot on the gas all year, be grateful for everything, but never satisfied. Those are all my goals that I have for 2026, as you can see right here. So yeah, those are all my 2026 goals: personal, fitness and health, school, chart / trading, business, content creation, and side quest. Those are the categories. I read them out. I'll probably just pop them up at the bottom of the screen right here while when I edit this. But yeah, 2025 again. Failed time after time after time again. Failure. Personal life failure. School not so much. Charts failure. And I'm still faithful as ever. I'm still confident as ever. I'm still hopeful as ever. I believe that since I'm able to remain this confident, this faithful, this believing in a year where I just failed and watched everything fail, then I'm really ready to put my foot on the gas for 2026, and that starts today. That doesn't start tomorrow. That doesn't start on January 1st. No, that started today, bro. That shit already started. It's not for me waiting, bro. It's not about, you don't wait on day one, you create day one. That's what it is. And that's what I'm ready to do all year long. 2025 really did teach me a lot, thankfully. Hold on, let me stop. I developed a lot as an individual in aspects of life that I need moving forward. Even if I fail with trading, I still develop internally, emotionally, psychologically. What's the word? Mature. Who the fuck? There's 2 people walking outside. Maturity wise and things like that. So it was much needed. All of these failures taught me a lesson. All of them. And it helped me develop as who I am. So I'm thankful for it. Now, 2026, I stated all my goals. I wanted to come on here and make this video to just put it into existence. That, these are my goals. This is really for myself, but if you decided to tune in, thank you so much. This video is really for me. So yeah, failures showed me what I needed to work on so that I can be successful this year. And with that being said, I'm ready to come out. I'm ready to kill 2026. Hopefully, the big picture end goal is to end up starting a business with trading and being able to teach people, being able to help people, being able to show young people that there's a way, even older people, there's a way out of life that's not working a 9-to-5, that's not societal norms, that you can do seriously, you seriously can do whatever the fuck it is. And I want to prove that to myself first, then I want to start bringing that into people. Like, I want to start pushing that to people. That's what my end goal is with all of this. Like, yeah, okay, I'm going to sound like, oh, I want to sell a course, this, and that. But no, it's not for that. It's not to just sit here, scam your money, and go rent out a C6 and fucking drive around making LARPing videos. No. It's to actually reach out to you. It's to actually help. It's to actually develop individuals. I want to help. Like, that's what it is. I've been blessed with such a big vision, and I've been blessed with the knowledge and the ability to start working towards this vision. So once that vision comes to life, I 100% want to be able to help those who are struggling. Those who maybe just need that last little push. That's who I want to target. That's not who I want to target, sorry, that sounds mean. But those are like the people who may need the help and I would want to help. That's like the bigger picture end goal kind of thing, as far as like when I was speaking about the business. And how is that going to happen? That's going to happen through succeeding in trading, through accomplishing all those goals. However, I can't be a complete trader if I don't accomplish my personal goals, because it all starts with me. It's me versus me. And I need to be healthy, right? So that's why there's fitness, and school is just a backup plan. So yeah, side quest is just to keep myself happy and have fun, bro. Just being spontaneous. So always remember, your failures never make you. Learn the lessons from them, bro. I don't even know where I was going with that. But your failures don't make you, dude. Failures do not make you. I just spent all year failing, and I'm ready to go in and kill next year. I'm ready to fucking be an assassin next year. I'm ready to really murder this year. And okay, I'm gonna end it here. We're like at 30 some minutes probably. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Much love. Te amo. That was really white. But yeah, those are my goals, and that's how my 2025 went. Failures do not make you. And I'm gonna end off by saying, anything you believe that you can do, brother, you can fucking, or sister, you can fucking do it. I swear to you, you can do it. Just work towards it. Just get at it, bro. Chop at it. And in time, it will happen. Believe in yourself. Peace, love, positivity. This is gonna be uploaded the 31st, so happy belated Christmas and Happy New Year. Or Merry belated Christmas and Happy New Year. Peace out, man.